21 gun salute. Real quick, y'all. So, surfacing on the internet. I don't know if you could turn your phone sideways. If you turn your phone sideways, you can actually read this document. Basically, this is a document from the Russell Poole files. Where's my finger? Where's my finger? Where's my finger? Where's my finger? Can I find my finger? Okay, my finger right here. Okay, where's my finger? Okay, on this line right here, if you turn the phone sideways, where the fuck is my finger? Oh my god. On this line right here, fuck, all right, this is the camera. All right, on this line right here, they said Pac got struck one time. Shooter's actions was not to make it seem, it wasn't to kill Pac, it was to make it seem like a drive-by. On that line right there. Hold on. Let me see. Can I read this? Hold on, let me dead the chat. If I could dead the chat, none. Okay. All right. So basically, it says at the intersection of Koval and Flamingo, in spite of being totally anonymous on Vegas Street, Knight's car was pinned into a 3-point block, leaving only the right lane open. A white Cadillac made a worry-free approach, completing a 4-point block, similar to the way a South American hit. A gunman pulled down point blank range, fired off 12 to 13 rounds to the side of Shakur's vehicle. Unable to defend himself, Shakur was shot at and only struck one time. The shooter's actions was not to hit Shakur at all, but to make it appear they were targets in a drive-by. In fact, had a shot not hit Shakur's finger and ricocheted through his upper body and hit his lungs, they might not have been deaf. It's a little blurry. I try my best to make you guys see the document, right? So it won't burn out your eye sockets, no puff. But basically, Poole had a theory, and I don't know where they got this passage from. I thought it was from Lamberth. I was trying to see if it was from the book Lamberth. I'm gonna turn it to where you guys can zoom in on yourself. Maybe it's from the book Labyrinth that he wrote with Randall Sullivan. I really don't know where this document is from, but this is surfacing on the web, so I figure, it might be interesting for you guys to have it in your archives. When you go online, they did talk about, hold on, Poole, his theory that Suge Knight staged the Vegas drive-by to make it look like a real attack while avoiding paying Tupac millions in royalties, suspecting that Suge got grazed himself initially. Tupac actually was hit multiple bullets on September 7th. The stage hit. Poole alleged that Suge Knight orchestrated the ambush on the Las Vegas Strip to silence Pac and keep his financial assets. So, this goes back to the theory that Poole was already saying Suge Knight and Oink Oink, you Reg, set up Pac to get shot. "21 gun salute." So yeah, again, surfacing the internet. I don't know if this is gonna go viral. Whoever made the post, I don't know they're gonna go viral, but it's already grabbing a lot of attention from what I saw. And the publisher of this content was like, "Yo, what is going on?" Now, as you know, Keefe D is up for trial, and it seems like Keefe D will get railroaded because Keefe D, his attorney, he's not a real criminal attorney, first of all, and something happened along the way where Keefe had a real attorney, Carl Arnold. I mean, he was a legal aid, but Carl Arnold was actually one of the best attorneys he had. It was his last shot. Carl Arnold wanted to subpoena Suge and Puffy. How you get Michael Shanft and he don't want to subpoena nobody? It's horrible. Why don't the Shanae YouTuber, Keefe's new paralegal, choke drop the soap? Why don't he ever ask Michael Shanft? But wait a minute. Carl Arnold was ready to subpoena everybody. How did it go from Carl Arnold saying, "Oh, I want to subpoena Puffy and Suge," to, "Oh, the burden of subpoena is not on his new attorney"? It's just a real. What's going on with the connection? "21 gun salute." Isaiah Hunt, where you been, bro? Who's Snizzy? Little Jones, Dose, Kev 500, JR 100. What's good with y'all? Yo, Lords, what's good? Monterio, what's good? Yeah, if you just happened in, Russell Poole is trending now on the internet with a throwback theory that Pac got shot only once and the bullets ricocheted. Now, again, we've seen pictures of the alleged corpse of Tupac, the alleged autopsy, and it didn't look like he only got shot one time. But hey, who am I? It didn't even look like Pac on the table. But hey, who the hell am I? What year was this theory? I don't know. If you guys have any idea where this passage came from, please share it with me, because I would like to, it's very interesting that Poole felt Pac only got shot once. Poole felt, according to this article, that Suge had to silence Pac. In the book Labyrinth, it looked like Poole was saying the orchestrated shooting was staged by Suge to keep Pac's money. Now, in the new era, I've been very vocal about Pac and this audit, and I'm pretty sure Poole, in his files, I'm pretty sure Poole in his case files, he figured out that Suge was robbing Tupac tremendously. And not only Suge, but Sharita Knight, Sharita Golden Showers Knight, she was robbing Pac. When Poole was sent by these guys, the drunk Michael Carlin and Carpet Face himself, RJ Pork Shoulder. Right, when Poole was sent to the sheriff's office to let the sheriffs know where he's at with the investigation, that was a no-no. That was a setup. That was a trap. It seems that Michael Carlin and RJ, they know more than they told the world. It's all a game to these two, the drunk and the fucking carpet face. It's all a game, bro. Like, how could they send Poole to the sheriff's department when it's Vegas case? They both know the sheriffs took over Compton PD. It was Vegas case, and what they did to Poole was bamboozled Poole. They had no intentions of making sure Poole was cool. And what happened? What happened after that? After Poole died a few years later, after Poole met his demise, RJ Pork Shoulder finessed his way. Here you go, this guy. RJ Pork Shoulder, Mr. Carpet Face himself, he finessed his way into getting Poole's files and lied and said Poole gave him all his case files before he died, and that was a lie. Why would this detective that was suing LAPD give up his case files? Poole had a lawsuit pending. Let me get some lifelines if y'all got time, if you got another gadget available. I need to know if you can find out what's the name of Russell Poole's wife. Maybe we can find her and debunk RJ, Pork Shoulder, Carpet Face. Maybe we can debunk this guy before the Keefe D trial starts. Will it matter? Right about now, I don't think anything matters because Michael Samft already said he don't care about subpoenas. The burden of subpoena to get Suge in court and Puffy and everybody you talked about, Trayvon, K-Dub. The burden of subpoena is not on Michael Samft. That's what he's saying. And, I blame the Pac Nation. I blame the whole Pac Nation as a whole. There was no rallies. There was no boycotts. I believe we just sat by and watched, no Puff. I just believe we sat by and watched this case turn into what it is and what we have, where these crooked cops, you got the handicapped rapist YouTuber, Reggie Wright Jr., this guy and his father, oh boy, they got away with a lot of shit, y'all. The handicapped rapist YouTuber, right? And his father, there you go, the handicapped rapist YouTuber. According to Suge, his security is a rapist, right? And his father, these guys got away with murder, money laundering, racketeering, embezzlement, rape, even rape, child pedophile. Remember, I told y'all Reggie Wright Jr. paid a hush money because him, Corrupt, Delgay, LT Frontin, aka LT Hunting, Daz, and who else? Who knows what? Probably Nate Dogg was all in cahoots with sleeping with them little girls. These guys got away with everything under the book, and I blame the Pac Nation. Reggie, him and John Hyland obsessed with Pac's sex life. Look at what they post today. Oh, Pac slept with all the girls. Like, what? Why y'all so worried about Ninja's nutsacks? This is the only platform on social media where you have crooked cops and a fruitcake co-host named John Highland Garland, who just had a miscarriage by Cedric Garland from Interscope. They worried about a ninja's sex life, a ninja nutsack. This shit is nasty work. Why y'all so worried about who Pac slept with and y'all ninjas is weird. Meanwhile, y'all got away with embezzlement, racketeering, extortion, homicides. The U.S. state attorney is on their side. I blame the Pac Nation because there was no rallies, there was no boycotts, there was nothing besides internet bullshit. And with 12 days left to this Keefe D trial, huh, if you think Las Vegas is letting Keefe D out, I think I would tell you think again. Look at what's going on. Look at what his attorney is saying. Now, hey, I'll be the first one to admit that I was wrong, but I see Keefe D going up the river. Once your attorney is wishy-washy, your attorneys is not filing subpoenas and doing his job. First of all, he's an injury attorney. He should be getting Keefe D aspirin, a fucking Advil, a fucking painkiller. You feel me? No, seriously. Keefe D's attorney should be looking for painkillers and a neck brace. He shouldn't be in a criminal court. Here you have a guy that didn't even had no interest in the case in the beginning. I don't even know who sent him. Who sent him the okay or the info on Keefe. He's a book warrior, meaning everything he knows about Pac. I'm talking about Michael Sam. Everything he knows about Pac is from a book or fucking YouTube. Draw comments below. Yo, Avery, what's good, my G? Yeah, man. So, surfacing the web, like I said in the beginning, they're talking about Russell Poole's files, and Russell Poole was under the impression that there's a damn. I guess there's proof, or there was proof for Russell Poole to come to the conclusion that Pac got shot in his hand, and you know, did we get a name for Russell Poole's wife? And in the biographical Crime City of Lies, his character's wife. They said in the City of Lies, his character's wife, Megan Poole, is portrayed by Wynn Everett. These ninjas are so corrupt. They so lazy. Wynn is the name of the fucking casino out in Vegas. These fucking ninjas is dirt. How you name the ninja? I sent it, Megan Poole. You sent what, an email to Megan Poole? 21 gun salute. We gotta try to find a way to get in touch with Russell Poole's wife to debunk RJ and his fucking lies. I mean, I really don't know. At this point, you know, at this point, I really have no idea what's the next step. Like, seriously, because these guys, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to 21 gun salute. I had to get this ninja on the screen. This ninja, Michael Sam. And that Bati boy Delgay. My bad, y'all. So yeah, this is Keefe D's new attorney, Michael Sam. And again, this guy he never you see he ain't try to like deny that was him. I mean he put it up on Spotify. Unbelievable. Some of us know Pac ain't dead, just move different. Hey man, I would I for one that I say it's a possibility, but with all the missing money with Suge stole, and it's kind of difficult for me to believe the ninja faked his death and left behind all that money. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Reggie, him and Trayvon, I guess that Pac dead. So, this can backfire on Pac's family, if he's not really dead. I mean, I don't know. My hands is tied in a lot of this shit. They already shot my first channel, suspended me, right? So I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? His own mother was acting like her son made it, and then 30 years later, her daughter and the other son, you know, they hired an attorney to prove that, he's not dead, and there are people that was planning to kill him, and I really don't know, y'all. Seriously, I really don't know. They not holding Reggie Wright Jr. accountable. You got a crooked cop, the key witness. You got an attorney named Michael Sanf that said he don't care about subpoenas. Right? So I really don't know, bro. Let me see. Let me read some of your comments. Who is Slinzy LJ? Ain't no way Pac would have been quiet this long. If Pac was here, he he would have something about. If Pac was here, he would have said something about what's going on in the world. Have you seen Tupac's Garage? Solo was good. Some of us know. Let me see. Choke looking like a Bati boy from the ghetto. Megan Poole. Yeah, the Megan Poole theory, that's just to the Megan Poole theory, that's just to debunk RJ lies. I don't know how far that would get us with with any kind of truth. Like seriously, if they not subpoenaing Trayvon Lane, um, we see James is on the subpoena list. Who else we see? We see Neckbone. We don't see K Dub. It's just a lot of people missing from the subpoena list. And again, it's kind of difficult to believe that they really looking to get justice. It look like they just want this shit to go away. I know our president, he is tired of the Tupac and Biggie case. If Michael Samth was doing his job, let me get this weirdo off my fucking screen. This nigga is pussy. Samth, Keefe D's new attorney, he is pussy, bro. Straight puss. They said he had 7,500 to his name when he died. And Keefe D bail is $750K. Do I got that? There you go. This is Keefe D. His bail is still active. So Pac died with 7,500, and Keefe D bail is 750K. You know what kind of fuckery is this? You see what I'm saying? The fuckery, the bullshit is nonsense. It's total nonsense, y'all. What else is there? There's Keefe D. Bell, Corey Edwards. This is the DA's material witness. Yo, Andrew, what's good? 21 gun salute. Yeah, Pac died with 7,500, and Keefe D. Bell is still active. And why whack no 100 ain't bail him out? What happened to the bill? Right? A lot of this shit is like, yo, it just don't add up. There's no consistency. And again, I'm not a Keefe D fan. It's just weird. 1 minute niggas are trying to bail him out. The next minute they stopped. What kind of friends are those? Real homies is gonna get you out. Real bros ain't gonna stop until that bill hit. So it's a lot of shit going on that I believe that you see, Reg, he's supposed to be Keefe's op. But then him and Whack No 100 is supposed to be bros. And Whack No 100 was trying to bail Keefe D. So again, a lot of this shit is like classic clickbait, classic clout chasing at its finest. If you just happen in 21 gun salute, Russell Poole's file is trending on the internet. And according to Russell Poole's file, that Pac got shot one time, and the shooting wasn't supposed to. Poole had a theory that the shooting was staged to look like a drive-by attack on Pac and Suge, but it was really Suge Knight that orchestrated the shooting because he owed Pac money. Here you go. According to what they got online. So it's just quite interesting how Poole. Yeah, oh man, will we ever get in touch with Megan Poole? Who knows? You know, RJ probably gave her herpes or something. RJ gave Russell Poole's widow wife gonorrhea or something. Who knows? She probably like, nah, I'm not fucking with no nigga no more. Right? I really don't know. I really don't know what to say, y'all. 21 gun salute. Yeah, I believe the Tupac faked his death theory is letting Suge and his fucking family get away with all the theft. Um, will Suge ever be held accountable? Jimmy Iovine, he said somebody from Congress came and visited him and said, yo, give these guys a salary like McDonald's and stop giving them niggas all that kind of money. Once Jimmy Iovine said somebody from Congress paid him a visit, you know, that's telling me the U.S. government, they was already planning to rob Pac any way they could. Frank Alexander, Tupac's last bodyguard, said Pac used to send him to pick up $5,000. That's crazy. Selling all them records and all you getting is 5 bands a week. Like, god damn. Now, if that's not like, if that's not fucking extortion and money laundering at its finest, I don't know what is. Now, we all know on the set of Gridlock, that's like June. Pac filed the audit in June. So you mean to tell me Pac still getting $5,000 in June when all eyes? That shit is whack, bro. Like, seriously. Dead serious. That shit right there is whack. All the way whack. When you look at the timeline, like, come on. Sharita Golden Showers Knight, she's paying her credit card bills with Pac's account. How'd she get that? Yo, they belong in jail, bro. If it was any other ninja with the RICO and racketeering, they would have been in jail. They just arrested that lady for COVID fraud Her ass was hiding in Jamaica, probably Sharitha's friend. So do you think Suge had on a vest under that big ass? Yeah, he did. Absolutely, he did. That's why he was so fucking hot. No puff. When he said Pac was calling him sweaty head, why he the only one sweating like that? Nigga should got a Coogee sweater and a bulletproof vest. It's 1,000 degrees in Vegas. This ninja, right? Right? Didn't they say Pac call him sweaty head? The used camel dealer, Napoleon, he said, I don't know where he was at with Suge. He said Suge lifted up his shirt and showed him like the bullet grazings on his body. What's good, y'all? 21 gun salute. Talking about Russell Poole. His theory is trending online about the shooting and what he believes. Even if Poole's theory, like, all right, this is one of Poole's theory where we can say, okay, he might be wrong about just one bullet hit Pac and it ricocheted in Pac's body, or he might be close. But the stage shooting theory, we know that that's the most strongest possibility because Suge trusts these cops with everything. According to Reggie Rice Sr., right? God damn. YouTube was like, I tell you, it's so political, bro. I'm tired of the politics. I was trying to explain that shit to somebody. They're like, oh, maybe you getting tired of it. Bro, I'm saying it's the politics, right? According to Mike Moore, the dead security guard, he was very clear. He said, one day we was out with Mr. Knight jet skiing, and Reggie's dad said, if anything happened to Suge, my son will run the company. I believe that statement alone shows that they was planning to do something. Suge hated Afina Shakur. Okay? Suge hated her. You tell me anything Suge did for Mama Afina Shakur. He hated Pac mother. walking out the cemetery. Niggas don't wait for me no more to take him out the cemetery. Word. I think Nigel caught a body. Arbello said early rumors were that Suge Tupac is too hot. Early rumors. I just heard that this year. You heard that years ago? What the fuck? Is Arbello? EXT salute. Yeah, they really. I don't know. My fucking shit not connecting to the Wi-Fi. I have no idea. Arbello said he swear 9/7 East Oakland. The word on the street was Suge told Pac not to wear his vest. Now, I mean, that's ridiculous. Even if he did that and said that to Pac, that's ridiculous. Yo, don't wear your vest. That's really ridiculous. Jada, you still got your wrench? Hey Jada, you still got your wrench, bro? They've been telling me to take your wrench. Take Jada wrench. Don't forget paying Nate Dogg's child support. Yeah, there's a lot in that audit. I gotta go over that audit. I have not deep dive in the audit. I got a lot of the audit documents. Unless me, nah, there's wrench gangs that can shoot you. Hey Jada, don't you ever think there's not a wrench gang right now that can shoot you. There's wrench gangs that can shoot you. It don't gotta be me. Oh shit. Why they taking Jada's wrench? Jada know why they gonna take his wrench. He knows what he be doing. I don't need to tell Jada what he be doing. Jada knows. 21 gun salute. Oh my gosh. Y'all crazy. But yeah, I checked in the ghost house, in the Discretion TV cemetery. The ninjas y'all shot. I think Nigel and what's his name? Nigel and Brian H. They shot some ninjas earlier. I went to the coroner's office to sign the body out, no puff. They were gone. I was like, yo, I think the ghost, CR Prophet got us last night or yesterday in the chat. You was like, yo, you don't even see the troller, the homeless troller that was in the fucking chat. Yeah, so these ninjas got tech savvy on me. They stepped their game up, bro. Word, these ninjas stepped their game up. They know how to like go incognito now. Like, like what the fuck? Boom, boom, boom. Got me shooting at a ghost. What Pac said? On the streets of Death Row? Then they said, boom, boom, boom. Got me shooting at a ghost. That shit crazy. Little Jones, he's still looking for Cuban P. I seen Cuban P the other day. I was like, Ninja, last time I gave you a wrench, you abused the shit. You was shooting anything. Lil Jones still looking for that ninja. Lil Jones still want his lick back. Oh, 6 points. How they shot you? Let me see. Nah, when they shot you. 6 point, like, yo, they shot me too. The fuck? When they shot you? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shout out to 6 point. When you got shot? What the fuck is going on? 6 point, like, yeah, nigga, they shot me. Lil Jones, I'm still looking for that nigga. Both his channels. Didn't Cuban have 2 channels, he said? Lil Jones said, I want both his channels shot. Brian H. caught a body earlier before he locked out. He was like, yo, Val, please take him out the cemetery. Brian H. couldn't live with that on his conscience. Caught a body. He over here trying to get a lawyer before the police come. Like, yo, Brian H., how you shoot somebody and want me during my live chat to dig him out to bring him back? I was like, yo, you shooting niggas and got a conscience now, ninja. Gotta fight that shit. Come on, Steel. Oh, shit. Nigga Brian H. Salute to my ninja. Word, nigga caught a body. He was like, yo, Val, please take that nigga out the grave. Like, what the fuck was going on? What y'all was doing to my rich gang? Nigga was spooking my nigga, bro. Yo, crazy. Jada said, Jones, I don't think Cuban. Oh, he came back. You're not keeping your eye on the street. That's why they won't take your rings, Jada. You're not keeping your eye on this YouTube streets. He came back. I seen Cuban, I think, today. Talking about 21 gun salute. I said, That's why they want to take your rings, Jada. You're not paying attention. Talking about you ain't seen him yet. He ain't be back. What? The nigga was in the chat. Talking about 21 gun salute. Can't make this shit up. Yeah, Jada, you gotta pay attention, bro. You was the main one in the chat yesterday when the homeless YouTuber was trolling. I was like, yo, this nigga Jada talking about he don't see nobody. All right, you keep on not seeing nobody. If you just tapping in, though, yo, gaming gang salute. If you just tapping in, we're talking about Russell Poole's theory is surfacing the web, and his theory is basically Suge staged the shooting. It wasn't supposed to be a drive-by. It was supposed to look like a drive-by. Also, Pac only got shot once. Now, we all know Russell Poole's theory. The handicapped rapist YouTuber Reggie Wright Jr., who's covered up child pedophile for the last 30 plus years. You know, he was supposed to be Poole's backup. And Poole had to like trick this ninja to bring in the Impalas that possibly was involved with the Biggie shooting. Drop comments below on that. We ain't forget that, Reg. That's what I'm saying. Michael Samth, he's dirt. Bro, here you have a guy that interfered with the Pac case, interfered with the Biggie case. Russell Poole had to trick this ninja into bringing in all the Chevy Impalas that he had access to. Like, wait a minute. And then he gonna say he was Poole's backup. That's a weird-ass interview. Unbelievable. That's what I'm saying. Michael Samth, I really don't know, you know, I really don't know why Pac's legacy was cursed to having an attorney like Michael Samth. It's a slap in the face. This ninja's an injury attorney, bro. That's like, you know, I went through heart surgery like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. You know, that's like having heart surgery with a knee doctor. Nigga, you don't know what you need. You don't know what you're doing. Leave me alone, right? That's like having heart surgery with an eye doctor. Nigga, you have no clue what's going on, right? Keefe D, he has this attorney, Michael Samth. This guy has no clue of how to control a criminal investigation. Now, yes, he did, according to Michael Samth, his firm or the people in his firm did have homicide cases before and criminal cases allegedly before. I have no idea were they successful. I really have no clue. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know, when it comes to Reggie Wright Jr. and Reggie Wright Sr., you know, Reggie was there when Poole died. This is a Poole topic. Reggie was there. Reggie, according to John Potash, Reggie was the one that actually killed Poole. Drop comments below. I believe so. I totally believe so. I can believe that this crooked cop actually killed Poole. Did I give everybody a shout out? Andrew Solo. I think Tamika, I forgot. Did I shout you out, Tamika, if you're still here? I know the connection was kind of fried. Yeah, Tamika C. Wrench Gang. I'm not sure if I gave her a shout out. Jada EXT, I just woke up. It's 4:41 a.m. here and can hardly see the screen on my phone. And go back to bed. What the fuck? Yo, sir. This is Half Stone. Shout out to you out there in the UK. There's a Jada. He said, I bet Reggie watched Poole take his last breath. Veggie has a lot of blood on his pig hooves. Yeah, he definitely, I believe so too, man. Go to bed, right? Seriously, nah, this is all good. Yeah, we vibing out. So, again, here you have a guy, Reggie, who was bragging the other day. This ninja showed, that's how confident this ninja is. Reggie is so confident that he will not be charged for Biggie or Pac. He's so confident that he shows the Michael DeRoe letter. How confident are you or could you be? How arrogant could a crooked cop be that was involved with the shooting that can show a confession letter given by Little Al, aka Michael Duro, Orlando Anderson's best friend. Like, how confident can you be that you got away with the Biggie and Pac case? This freaking letter, this freaking confession letter is like real ridiculous, bro. And then he tries to, well, he wasn't fooling me. Like, I don't believe nothing Oink Oink says. Mr. Oink Oink himself, the handicap rapist YouTuber. I don't believe nothing that guy got to say. Like, seriously, right? This guy, you know, he's playing in Pac fans' faces. He's playing in Biggie fans' faces. Here you go. The freaking letter that states him and Keefe D was in cahoots. Keefe already said, if I go to jail for Pac, handcuff this ninja next to me for Biggie. And you know why they not taking Keefe serious no more? I believe he keeps switching his attorneys. I think he lost the leverage when he switched his attorney. Who was his attorney during that time? Was it Carl Arnold or Michael Pendulo? I think it was Michael Pendulo. I think that was his last shot. Seriously. Bro, he had the game locked, bro. Keefe, he remind me of the Spurs, right? He remind me of the Spurs. Keefe he had it locked, bro. All he had to do was stay on the crooked cops. He said, your key witness is your main suspect. They got nothing on me. They can't even prove I was in Vegas. They ruined my family. Reggie keeps stopping at my house. The day Michael Sanft said, look, the day this fake ass attorney said, look, I don't care about subpoenas. I don't care about missing documents. He threw away the case. He's telling y'all blatantly he's in it for clout and fame, bro. And that's wrong, bro. Bro, that's wrong. Who saw clips of the Dominican Day Parade on the Instagram? Shout out to all my Dominican peoples out there, right? Who saw the Dominican clips of the Dominican Day Parade, right? Pac fans should be tearing up these streets just like that. The fucking Dominicans, y'all motherfuckers out there was kicking up dust. Y'all get y'all day? Oh boy, oh boy. I have never seen fucking parade turn into street wars and nigga got caught with some kind of AR-15 type weapon. So y'all niggas is crazy. Yeah, that's how Pac fans should be when it comes to this Keefe D trial. And once this attorney said that bullshit, he really should, like, Pac fans really should, like, tear the fucking streets up, bro. No cap, bro. Unbelievable. You have an attorney that say he don't care about subpoenas. The bird. Like, so what are you guys there for? Like, man. Ben Crump was the perfect example. That ninja Crump, 21 gun salute. If you just tapping in, we're talking about Russell Poole his first theory, one of his first theories was Pac got shot only once, and Suge staged the shooting to seem like a drive-by. And we just surfacing over the facts of where we at right now. Keefe D's attorney, Michael Sam, he really dropped the ball. Once he said he's not subpoenaing nobody, he don't care about missing documents. He don't care about, you know, the missing documents, the subpoenas, right? He lied. I believe they already gave Keefe an offer and they deny it. There's no way in hell, bro. You know what it is? His paralegal Choke dropped the soap already said that he can't answer certain questions. And I think he can't really leak that his client got an offer. I don't think it's like in his client's Keefe D's best interest that he admit that Keefe did get an offer. I'm just guessing. It's just no way in hell. Bro, the nigga, there's no way the DAs in Vegas is not going to give Keefe an offer. He been in jail 3 years, got sentenced for a wrestling match, right? There's no way. Bro, that's unethical. Even when you Google it, they say Keefe did get an offer. So, whatever, Michael Sam. Again, they let Reggie Wright Jr. get away with a lot of shit. Did you hear Reggie's interview? Reggie said, yo, he dares Michael Sam to call him to the stand. Reggie said he'll embarrass Keefe's lawyer. They got Reggie talking wild shit. Unbelievable. Did y'all hear that shit? Reggie was like, look, I will eat Keefe D's attorney alive. No Diddy. I mean, hanging out with John Highland Garland, who knows? Right? But god damn. For the handicap grapers YouTuber to brag that he would destroys Keefe D's new attorneys, I guess his question or something. That shit is crazy. Yo, that shit is crazy, bro. I'd never, for the handicap rapist to say some shit like that, bro, that's ridiculous. Total nonsense, y'all. So again, I blame Keefe D for keep switching attorneys. And he should have stayed with Carl Arnold. EXT said Keefe must know that attorney not going to call him to the stand. Bro, he is so overconfident. He's showing the documents about him being implicated in a homicide of Biggie with 11 days left to the trial. Unbelievable. You have an attorney who's in a criminal case that's already saying the burden of subpoena is not on me. Oh, y'all might as well say, fuck Keefe D. That's what they might as well say. Fuck Keefe D. He's going up the river. Yeah, I don't see this case if the trial is actually going to start August 10th. I don't see it lasting a week. I don't see it lasting a week, and if it do, they're going to try to stretch it to September 7th, the week of the memorial, 30 days actually to the shooting, or they're going to wrap it up, no puff, and the jury going to make his verdict by September 7th, almost 30 years later. I don't see this trial lasting too long. Once you have an attorney that's saying the burden of subpoena is not on him, bro, if that was my relative or if I heard him myself, I would have lost my mind. Talking about he got a new paralegal, choke dropped the soap. He don't care about missing evidence. That's weird, bro. Bro, that's fucking weird, bro. It's fucking weird. This shit's not even a real trial, bro. They ain't subpoena K Dub and Trayvon Lane. That's fucking ridiculous. Snoop Dogg had a walkie-talkie. Warren G got drunk, couldn't hold his liquor. Warren got drunk, couldn't hold his liquor, and said, "I heard a horn. Beep, beep." Snoop pulled up in a white Rolls Royce. I said, "Nigga, that's yo shit?" He said, "Yeah, nigga, get in." Then he had one of those Nextels, you know, the ones, beep, beep. But whatever he had, you could hear what was going on in Vegas. And it was like Tupac got shot, da 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 da. And that's when he left. Wait, you're not gonna subpoena that guy? Oh shit, bro! They're not gonna subpoena that guy. I heard a horn, beep beep. It was Snoop in a Rolls Royce, white shit. I said, "Nigga, that's your shit." He said, "Yeah, get in." I said, "Oh, you feel me?" So this whole trial has been botched, and if they're not going to subpoena Low and B from OFTB, you know, not subpoenaing Snoop Dogg is one thing, right? But if you're not going to subpoena Low and B from OFTB, that said, you know what? Gaddafi at the UMC said, "You know what, Low? The funny thing is, the ninja looked just like you." And said, "Blast." Yeah, this case is Fugazi talking about the burden of subpoena is not on him. Oh my gosh, bro. A lot of these ninjas that's involved need to get dog shit slapped out of them. I'm just saying, bro. They get to live happily ever after. Pac fans got 1,000,001 questions. Right? Pac fans got 1,000,000 questions. And these ninjas get to live their life, live happily ever after. It's sad, man. If you just tapping in, we going over the Russell Poole files and trending on the internet. One of Russell Poole's theory that Pac only got shot one time, and the bullet ricocheted through his body, according to Poole. And the drive-by, it was staged to look like a drive-by. It wasn't really a drive-by. It was staged to look like a drive-by. And that would make sense. If Russell Poole's theory, it was staged to look like a drive-by, Tim Brandon, if you remember, I released a document. I released it in Tim Brandon's first affidavit. Who remembers? They said somebody jumped out the car, and oh boy, my poor eyes. I don't remember what page that was. I gotta make a separate file for that. All right, we're not even gonna go there. I'm gonna have mercy on y'all eyes tonight, cause my eyes. I'm gonna have to send y'all out magnifying glasses with the Tim Brandon affidavit. That ninja Tim Brandon, Blondie, shit. His affidavit will have you go blind, right? So we not even gonna tamper with that affidavit. But according to Tim Brandon's affidavit, if my memory serves me right, he said somebody got out of the car, the Cadillac, and started talking wild shit. Like, fuck you, nigga. Southside, nigga. What you mean? If you from the South. I'm just saying, I'm just coming up with, I'm just making shit up. But according to Tim Brandon's affidavit, he said somebody jumped out that car and started talking hella shit and started squeezing off shots. Russell Poole said it was supposed to seem like a drive-by, but it wasn't. So it kind of go with Tim Brandon's narrative. That's not a drive-by. If Tim Brandon wrote in his affidavit that somebody got out the car and started talking hella shit, that's not a drive-by. I'm just saying, the nigga's on foot. He got out the car. And unbelievable. Yeah, if you just tapping in. Yeah, so if they not subpoenaing certain people, I really believe this is just a case to get somebody convicted and hold somebody accountable for the Tupac shooting. I believe just like everybody else who was falsely accused and convicted of a homicide, Keefe will not do the full term of the sentence. He will come back on appeal, and if he lives that long, Vegas seems grimy. According to Keefe, they already jumped his ass before the fight. Who remembers that? He said they rushed to my cell. They beat me up real good. Who remembers that? They buried that shit. Keefe already admitted that they jumped him. The guards jumped him. Who remembers that, right? And that shit went right under the rug. So if Keefe do survive, I believe, he'll be very lucky. Little Jones said, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Keefe already said that they jumped his ass, and then next thing you know, he ratted on the guards. I was like, damn, nigga, you ratting on the guards? You supposed to I'm saying he made it be known. He did what he had to do, but there was consequences. Next thing you know, he's in a jailhouse wrestling match. No Love said, I remember when he said that and when, yeah, He already said that they jumped his ass. They rushed in my cell. They act like they was gonna feed me. They not feeding me. They rushed in my cell. They beat me up real good. They took all my commissary. They not feeding me. Yeah, that nigga Keefe already said, look, man, these ninjas, they're not playing fair. "21 Guns" tapped into the world's most hated YouTube channel, Discretion 304 TV. One of the most hated YouTube channels, Discretion 304 TV. Keefe of Blondie reporter visiting Keefe. What are you talking about? Solo, what's good? Little Jones, EXT, Andrew, No Love, CR Profit Getters. Hughes, what's good? No Love. Did I give everybody a shout out? Again, this is the actual Russell Poole file. I don't know if y'all could read it sideways, but there you go. I wonder, where is this from? I wonder, like, what book, what documentary is this fucking shit from? I would love to read the rest of it. Solo, salute my G. Yeah, man. So niggas are sending Jada to bed. What? Yo, Jada, what are you doing in the chat? You got ninjas like, go to bed, ninja. Oh shit. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy. Oh, did Russell Poole have this shit in? Seriously. 21 gun salute. Did I give everybody a shout out? What y'all doing? Y'all niggas is crazy. Okay, let me see. So, right along, we were saying earlier today that we was talking about this picture of Castro, K Dub, Von Lane, and I diagnosed this picture Vegas because that's what Castro actually had on at the UMC, this beige outfit. And we were saying, look, this ninja K Dub was sitting next to Trayvon Lane, who possibly had a walkie-talkie. Now that I'm looking at the device that Trayvon Lane had, it looks like a walkie-talkie. Yeah, we were saying how K Dub not wearing no socks. This ninja was looking like the only Australian. Like, what the fuck, nigga? You black. Why the fuck you don't got no socks on, K Dub? That shit is funny as a motherfucker. Yo. Mm-mm. Remember, I said this ninja, first you had to wear them shits on the way to the MGM. And he's driving himself. It's not like he had a driver and he a self-made millionaire, right? This nigga had to drive with these motherfuckers on, right? Then he don't even have tickets to the fight, so I don't know what was he doing, right? So I don't even see him on the Vegas footage. So where the fuck he was, who knows? He probably knew not to go anywhere besides the car and the parking lot. He knew not to walk around in that MGM. That's why we don't see K Dub. I was always wondering, like, why we don't see K Dub? Nigga, he ain't have no socks. Suge ain't get that nigga no socks. Right? So the fucking fight happened, right? And old K Dub thought this was gonna be an easy night. He got the outfit on that. Bruh. This ninja got the outfit on. That it's just gonna be an easy night, right? He got the hush puppies on. We not gonna do Stacey Adams like that. Ain't no love. Nah, we not gonna do Mr. Stacey Adams, the legend, like that. This nigga got on hush puppies, right? The Snoop Dogg hush puppies, right? We never gonna do Mr. Stacey Adams, the Dawn, like that. Nah. We put this nigga in hush puppies, right? So he got to go through war with these shits. Remember, MGM, he got to wait for the fight is over. He got to wait for Suge to call him and give him, the details what to do. Then they got to go from the Luxor to Suge's house. According to Idiot I Mean, that's another 30 minutes, right? The logistics was good. Salute. After the Luxor, they go to Suge house, another 30 minutes in these motherfuckers, an extra 30 for no reason, right? Nah, we not gonna do Clarks like that, bro. These are hush puppies, dogs. Nah. We can't do the Clarks or Stacey Adams like that. These are hush puppies, dogs. Right? The extra 30 minutes at Suge house, he's like, God damn, Suge, you don't got no socks? Nigga scared to ask Suge for some socks. I'm like, nigga, you went all the way to Suge's house and asked this nigga for some socks? Yeah, Suge ain't get him no socks, Solo. He went all the way to Suge's house. Suge said, I forgot, homie. You'll be good. Man, we gonna go 6'6" deuce and James gonna give you his socks. Right? Can we just make this make sense? You go to this man's house, right? His mansion. It's not like Suge live in Compton at this time. He got a Vegas mansion. And nigga, you ain't getting no socks? I'll be like, nigga, I'm not going nowhere until I get some fucking socks, nigga. For real. Right? Can we just make this make sense? All the way from the Luxor, a 20-minute drive, according to Kenya Ware, that drive wasn't an easy drive. Go to this man's house, right? And didn't even get no fucking socks. This nigga K-Dub. Then the shooting happens. And according to Neckbone, everybody had to sit on the curb. And that's another 2 hours. Yo, you might as well say, yo, like I said earlier, if them bullets ain't kill Pac, K-Dub feet would have fucking did the job, bro. Cause man, by the time they got to the UMC, nigga, I would have asked for the hospital socks. Shit, when I was in the hospital, I was like, nigga, I seen them shits. I was like, good, cause if my socks get dirty or I don't get my package, nigga, give me them hospital socks. I would have wore them hospital socks. Fuck it. Just to save my feet. Nah, this nigga want to walk around the UMC. Unbelievable. So that was K-Dub's night. Talking about, now I know he lying. Talking about, oh, the shots rang out. And he ran up to Suge's car and asked, y'all niggas good? Nah, nigga, your feet good? Shit. Well, he said Pac was like, whoa. Pac probably smelled that nigga feet. What K-Dub said Pac said? Yeah, Little Joe's, them thick-ass hospital socks. The nigga said he ran up to the car and Pac was like, whoa. He probably smelled your feet, nigga. Oh, shit. So, yeah, that was K-Dub's night. Like, seriously. Oh, shit. Yo, Solo said wearing hospital socks and loafers. Look, man, save your feet, dogs. Cause you ain't be responsible and ask Suge for some socks when he was at Suge's mansion. So, nigga, for real. Suge would have to beat me up, throw me in that fucking pool. I would have went for a swim on purpose. I would have got on Suge's nerves just to go in the pool. Fuck it. Like, nigga. Like, why this nigga K-Dub acting like a jackass? Man, throw him in the pool, Frank. I never thought you said anything, homie. Shit. K-Dub would have been the first nigga in death row to take off his shoes because he going for a swim. Unbelievable. So, yeah, that was K-Dub's night. K-Dub had a rough feet night, right? You can tell he's very uncomfortable, right? This nigga Trayvon, you can see Trayvon got on socks, right? As he should. You can tell he got some socks on. But this nigga? Oh shit. This is diabolical, bro. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. So yeah, earlier today we was going over this picture. Shout out to Brian H. Send this to my um send this to my email. You even see Castro's keeping his distance with these niggas. Like, nah, y'all niggas don't even got socks on. You can tell by Castro's body language, like, nah, y'all niggas don't got socks, bro. Talking about all the money y'all niggas got. Y'all niggas don't got no socks. Oh shit. So yeah, that was the kind of night K Dub had. He got caught lacking. And we were saying that look, this device that Trayvon, according to whoever labeled these niggas, we're gonna, keep it at Trayvon. We were saying his device looked like he had the Compton PD walkie-talkie hearing play-by-play. And we was asking questions. Did Trayvon have the Compton PD walkie-talkie and her got him? Is it possible that he heard got him and don't say nothing else over the radio? Trayvon got the body language, no puff on the play, that don't say nothing else over the radio. That's the kind of energy Trayvon Lane was given. The don't say nothing else over the radio type energy. And what we were saying also, that couldn't have been Suge Knight's walkie-talkie. Because we saw Suge's walkie-talkie still left back in his car. And can I get that on the screen? There you go. Suge's walkie-talkie had blood all on it. Can I get it? Yeah, here we go. This was Suge's walkie-talkie. Somebody wedged that shit in the seat. It had blood all on it. So I don't think Trayvon had this walkie-talkie. I believe this ninja had a walkie-talkie. Again, how many people had a walkie-talkie that night? SC Native was good. Not Frank. No, hold on, Justice. Frank did have a walkie-talkie. Don't believe Frank, bro. I debunked that already. The Justice. I debunked that in my first season. I even saw that picture earlier. I debunked that in the first season. Frank Alexander did have a walkie-talkie. It seems like he had a walkie-talkie after the fight, though. He didn't. He probably didn't have it for most of the day, but he had a walkie-talkie hanging around Suge and Pac, and he never mentioned that. Can I find that picture? Hey, Suge with no bullet in his head, with no bandage, no bullet. Here you go. Oh, you can't really see it. Puff. Damn. Damn. I'm mad when they hold. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Can y'all? Is the joysticks? It's very important. Y'all have this info and everybody be on the same page. I can't have one set of Wrench Gang think Frank Alexander had the walkie-talkie or seeing him with this walkie-talkie, and the next set of y'all have no idea. Is the jig stick still here? Is the jig stick still here? Is that ninja still here? The Logistics, Wrench Gang, are you still here? Really, he had to go bad? Oh well. So again, Frank did have a walkie-talkie. As you can see, is right there, and it looks like the Compton PD walkie-talkie. EXT. Yes, I believe Gaddafi did have a walkie-talkie. The Ninja Reggie tried to make it seem like he didn't, but I know he definitely did at the UMC hospital. So whenever the jig sticks come back on later or the next day, just remind me to show him that there Frank did have a walkie-talkie. A lot of y'all's like way behind. Y'all gonna have to start over in first grade, second grade, third grade. I'm fucking with the graduates now, the class of 2027. A lot of y'all fail. Y'all still in fucking the class of 2023 type shit. Like, what the fuck happened? Why y'all so far behind? Like, the fuck? Y'all should already know Frank Alexander had a walkie-talkie. You feel me? No, for real. Like, a lot of y'all ninjas is like, y'all not ready for the class of 2027. Y'all ninjas is like, I gotta stop the class, start over. Shit is ridiculous. Y'all cut class smoking weed. I think who else cut class and was smoking marijuana? Tammy Church. She was like, "Oh, Vegas lost the evidence." No, wait, whoa. Who told you Vegas lost anything? Right? Where the fuck Justice went? He the nigga that's dipped off. So weird. All right, so we all on the same page. Frank Alexander did have a walkie-talkie. The length of the wire at the top of it. Jada, that's called an antenna. Jada, that's called an antenna. You see, this is why they be telling me take your wrench. I hope you're not talking about the walkie-talkie. CR Prophetgators. Ninja says some bullshit, then left the class. Don't worry, when his ass come back, he don't got a wrench. He'll know Frank Alexander had a walkie-talkie. He's one of those students. He just go in the classroom, disrupt the class, say any fucking thing, and bungee. All right, you come back, nigga. Your seat is in the back of the classroom. We call it an what? Well, hey Jada, like space traveler. Greeting Earthlings. CR Prophetgators, don't listen to this ninja Jada. He's just coming up with anything. He's just saying anything. Jada, in America, we call that an antenna. Okay? Y'all niggas is wilding tonight. Niggas just say some bullshit in the classroom and then bungee. All right, you come back, nigga. You gonna be one wrench. You're not gonna have your wrench. Keep fucking around. I gotta go back and dig up old archives from the first season. All right. Jada, you got it? This is an antenna. Hey, Jada, I can't have my wrench gang going around talking about this is an aerial dynamic. You might as well go with Space Traveler for all that crap. Oh, here you go, Gistics. Where the fuck you been? He's rolling up a blunt. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Nigga said my background report is solid. All right, Cuban P thought the same thing too. And he had 2 channels. All right. But did you get it? That's not no aerial dynamic, whatever you call this shit, nigga. It's called an antenna. Okay? Can y'all? Nah, it was loading. The Jixtick said his shit was loading. 21 gun salute. But do you see that Frank has a walkie-talkie? The Compton PD walkie-talkie, nigga. Look at this walkie-talkie he had. That has to be Compton PD. Bro, it had to be one of these shits. It's the same fucking walkie-talkie. Hold on, before I even switch the screen, or do I had to take, okay, the logistics say yeppers, okay. Now, where's Jada? Okay, a rubber cable. Okay, Jada, you one of those smart asses in the class. Oh shit! Who saw Boys in the Hood when when the ninja said, "Oh, you so smart, then you teach the class, right?" And then he had the little kid. I think that was his son. He had him teaching the class, and then they just shoot. They just start shooting a fade. Yeah, this nigga Jada. Okay. They- oh shit. Oh shit. Jada want to bring his pillow to class, and his nigga got a pillow in class. Nigga, you don't bring pillows in the classroom. All right, so looking at this antenna though, shout out to the Logistics, 21 Gun Salute. Yo, this is definitely a Compton PD walkie talkie, bro. Suge talking about, yo, those walkie talkies, I got them specially for the artists. And nah, nigga, I'm not buying that. You knew those walkie talkies would keep you in touch with Reggie boys. That's some crooked ass shit. I'm looking for. Nigga said you just said some bullshit and left. Y'all niggas is funny. Well, that's what it seemed like. The nigga Logistics was just saying some shit and he left. But he said it was loading. No puff on the replay. I'm looking for Compton PD's their walkie talkie. Here we go. Yeah, that's the same shit, bro. Bro, this walkie talkie and the one Frank got, bro, it's the same fucking walkie talkie. Look at the antenna. Wow, bro. How could you, Suge? Yo, this nigga Suge, bro. This is dangerous, bro. Nigga had a Compton PD walkie talkie. Unbelievable. And you know how the police walkie talkie? Shit. Trayvon looked like he didn't want to be caught dead with that shit. Yo, that's crazy. How could you, Suge? Look at this shit. Talking about got him and David Kenner. You said you didn't have a walkie talkie. What do you mean? Y'all niggas is dirt bags. Suge want me to believe or want us to believe that he asked Kenner all those questions about a walkie-talkie he gave him. Get the fuck out of here. David Kenner, you said you didn't have a walkie-talkie, but now you did. Nigga, what? All y'all niggas had this walkie-talkie. What do you mean? Yeah, that's crazy. Look at the one antenna head. That antenna is ridiculous. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, if you just happen over the Russell Poole files, led us to Keefe D's attorney grab. We talked about K-Dub violating a dress code and bro code, wearing hush puppies with no socks for hours. The only artist on death row that didn't wear his socks on Vegas fight night for hours. Then we talked about the walkie-talkie that Frank Alexander had in Vegas. Frank never talked about this walkie-talkie. Um, yeah, man. We talked about Suge not having a bullet in his head. And if you zoom in on this one, you see Suge with the walkie-talkie again. So maybe Trayvon gave him. It makes sense now why Suge had a fresh walkie-talkie with no blood on it. He probably had that Trayvon Lane walkie-talkie. Yeah, the Suge Knight Nation hate this breakdown right here. Suge is the only ninja in American history that got shot in the head and didn't need a bandage. Right? How the fuck you don't got no... Somebody was trying to save him in the chat a couple of weeks ago, talking about it was butterfly stitches. I was like, what, nigga? Like, wow, y'all will really try to save Suge and say he got butterfly stitches. That's why he didn't have no bandage covering his gunshot wound. That don't make no sense. The nigga walking around the UMC with the murder was the case that he gave me. The murder was the case that they gave me makeup kit from the Snoop Dogg video. Like, come on. This nigga, I don't know who was worse. K-Dub wearing no socks for 24 hours and hush puppies? Or Suge Knight with a bullet in his head with butterfly stitches and no bandage? Like, come on. Like, what's up with these West Coast ninjas? If everyone don't look like Low MB, you got 5 niggas that look like Lil MB from OFTB. Nino Durden, Little Al, Norris Anderson, David Mack. How all y'all niggas look the same? And the gingivitis YouTuber, what's his name? Deuce M's, the alleged voice of the West Coast? Like, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, so, yeah, we just going over the facts. Yeah, I'm about to tap out. It's 12:44. And, I'm over it. This nigga K-Dub. I think the most fishy shit in this whole Pac and Biggie shit is K-Dub wearing no socks. Never trust a nigga that don't wear socks. with his hush puppies. Don't believe nothing a nigga like this got to say, y'all. Like, seriously, talking about he can't talk about the Lakewood Mall fight. Trayvon with him. Nah, nigga. We see you for who you really are, K Dub. You will violate the bro code and not wear socks with your hush puppies, bro. So we know the type of nigga you are. I never trust a nigga like this, bro. You're not on a yacht. I could say he was on a yacht. Maybe a yacht you can get by on this. You know what I'm saying? It's- Maybe a yacht for an hour. You know what I'm saying? You got to change your clothes downstairs, and bro, I can't call it the kung fu pants too. The nigga have on the kung fu linen pants. You know, I'm over it, bro. Can't take him serious, bro. Can't take him serious. Stealing death row chains and socks. Y'all ridiculous. All right, y'all. We had a great live show. Again, we went over the Russell Poole's theory. I'm gonna try to find the theory. We're gonna try to find Helen Poole. We're gonna try to find Helen Poole and just to see if we can debunk the R.J. Barnes lies that Russell Poole gave him all the case files, including his business cards. RJ is such a fucking liar. And let me see. Let me see. Yeah, the saga continues. I had a great live show with you guys. Nigga K Dub, bro. Like that nigga could never talk. Yo, he could never talk no fly shit no more. Mr. No Socks himself. He could never say anything. Yeah. Now, and we also went over that Frank Alexander did have a police walkie-talkie. The way Frank hold this walkie-talkie, you can't tell it's the police walkie-talkie. Seriously. Facts. We definitely had a great show. Um, Helen Poole, she probably on LinkedIn. Who who remembers that app? LinkedIn? She's probably on LinkedIn or Facebook. I don't think she has an Instagram. I think she sounds like the type of woman that would be on LinkedIn. That's where all those cops are at. That's how I found Steven Katz. He was on LinkedIn. Who remembers when I found a picture Ninja Bill Carson? He don't even know if Steven Katz dead or not when it was his case. That's ridiculous. But Helen Poole might be on or LinkedIn. So we got a deep dive on those platforms to find her and see if we can debunk RJ Pork Shoulder. And the saga continues, y'all. So tap in tomorrow. I will be going live tomorrow. Shout out to the New Wrench Gang. Rest in peace to those ninjas that got shot earlier. I can't even find them niggas. Word, I can't. Yo, there was like two ninjas that got shot earlier. I don't know where they body went. No puff. That's unbelievable. Niggas getting shot in the live show. I'll go to the coroner's office to sign them out, resurrect them, and they nowhere to be found. That's the first. Even that not the handicap rapers YouTuber, even the homeless YouTuber that was talking shit yesterday at the bus stop. Nigga at City Hall bus stop in Cali. Couldn't even find that nigga. That's yo, bro. I swear to y'all, I'm living by the code of the streets, y'all. Go to the cemetery. Them niggas is not there. Oh shit. Unbelievable. So yeah, we definitely got some hackers, some virtual hackers. That happened before in my live show, and they was having type some funny shit, and Rich Gang was saying, "Yo, Val, I'm locking out because it's not me saying this shit." And guess what? I didn't even see what they was seeing. So it kind of reminded me of that era when niggas was saying all kinds of shit. It was again, Rich Gang said, "Yo, we ain't typed this shit, Val. I'm logging out." Maybe it was John Highland Garland. Before the miscarriage, maybe it was him. I don't put nothing past John Highland Garland. Maybe it was Pork Shoulder RJ, Carpet Face. I don't know. But the saga continues, man. I love y'all. I'll tap in tomorrow, go live. And yeah, man, to my ninjas on the run. Out the way, you hear me? Word, y'all. Checking out. Peace.